What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to talk about a very unique set that really came out of nowhere. I don't understand why this set was made. I'm not really seeing the demand for this set. It's very unique. So I'll go over it. I'll give my thoughts and opinions. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Please comment down below. It will definitely help the channel, will help the community. So there's a lot going on with this set, or I want to say maybe there's not a lot going on with this set. It's really unique and just odd, and maybe that could result in big bucks later on. This is where I need your thoughts and opinions. So let's dive into it. Today we are talking about the Over the Moon with Pharrell Williams. Item number 10391. It has 966 pieces, 715 LEGO Insider points, and it comes with 2 minifigures. So it's just a very weird. This came out of nowhere. I don't know. Does anyone know if he has an album releasing or a movie releasing anytime soon? Is that what's going on? But I haven't heard of Pharrell Williams in a long time. I thought he was done making music, and I find it odd because I just don't think he has the star power anymore. Maybe I could be wrong on that. Maybe he is doing stuff that I'm just not aware of. And it's odd because it's a spaceship, and so I want to say the ship looks pretty awesome. The fire or thrust, whatever you want to call it, looks pretty cool. I like the way that they did that. I think that gives them a big potential later on for doing this with other sets, and that would be very cool. So this is under the Icons theme, and really from what I can tell, he just loves space, and that's why they made this and they teamed up, which is, I would rather have them make a different set than this. I don't think Pharrell Williams has the star power anymore, even though I love his music, or he makes some pretty good music. I know he's got a lot of movie hits in regards to the music for the movies, but it just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know. At $109, do I think it's a cool set? Is it worth $109? No. Does it kind of annoy me that LEGO made it $109? Yes, it should be $99. I mean, realistically, I think it's probably worth $80. I mean, I don't know. It's just a ship. The ship doesn't have anything really going on with it. Nothing cool. So is it overpriced? Yes, but does it bother me that they were greedy and went for that extra 10? Yeah. So one thing that's really unique with this set is it comes with a variety of heads, so you can replace them on these minifigures so everyone can be astronauts. I think that's a really cool feature that they did. And it looks like there's wheels. So, okay, maybe you can just have the spaceship on wheels without this. Maybe is that what's going on? I'd like to see a picture of it with the wheels. I don't know, am I missing something with the wheels? Why is it doing that? Let's see, does it say anything on the LEGO page? Yeah, so here it is on the desk. I kind of like it this way, honestly. I would have much rather got more minifigures and had it this way, but then again, it's cool that way. So this is a licensed set or a sub-theme, so let's take a look at some other licensed sets so we can kind of compare it. So we got probably the greatest set in here, which is the Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr. Phenomenal set. I love this set so much. I think it's amazing. Then we got Bumblebee, which I think is a solid set. I love Transformers, so any Transformer sets is really cool. Then we got the Fell Beast, which is, I think, an ugly Fell Beast, but absolutely did amazing. That's why everyone initially went out and bought the Barad-dûr at the very beginning for this Fell Beast. I wish I would have done it because I know a lot of my subscribers hit it big. They sold theirs for like $140, offset the cost of this. And some of them have mentioned that they sold the minifigures, so a lot of them really didn't pay much or anything at all for their Barad-dûr, which is genius. I love seeing stuff like that. Then we got the Atari 2600, very weak set. I think this is a bad investment. But looking at all of these, you know, these are icons. I could see that. But the Over the Moon with Pharrell is just, it's odd. It doesn't fit for me. It doesn't work. So let's take a look at some spaceships. Maybe there's money in the ship. But the 2 minifigures, I don't think Pharrell and his wife, and then the additional heads is going to be big money there. So we'll take a look at some ships. Maybe, you know, we got item 70816. This one retail for $99, value of $219. The Milano Space Rescue, $74.99, value of $219. The XL-15 spaceship, $49.99, value of $45. And then the Interstellar spaceship we've got out right now. I would have rather much had them create like a ship like this and not did the Pharrell Williams collab. But we've got a lot of spaceships. And let's take a look at some shuttles, because this is kind of, I classify them as spaceships. We got the Shuttle Adventure, retail for $99, value of $399. We got a lot of Star Wars shuttles. Palpatine Shuttle, $199, when it retailed for $59. The Space Shuttle retail for $29.99, value of $57. Kylo Ren shuttle. I'm getting kind of like a Kylo Ren vibe with this spaceship. And then the Spat Space Shuttle, or the Bat Space Shuttle, which I thought would have done a far better. I mean, this is such a cool set. Retail for $80, value of $173. The Space Shuttle Discovery, retail for $49.99, value of $234. Bad Batch Attack Shuttle, retail for $99, value of $177. So, is there money in ships? Yeah, absolutely, if it's Star Wars. But after thinking about it, you know, this kind of, I'm getting a Blacktron vibe. Does anyone else feel this is a like kind of Blacktron? Maybe this is the closest comparison we can get. So let's take a look at some Blacktron sets. So we got like the Invader. I mean, these are ancient sets, and they did amazing because they're so old. But honestly, back, you know, in 1987, these are really great sets. Very unique. I mean, this one retail for $12.99. It's got a value of $875. The Renegade, retail for $30, value of $832. Aerial Intruder, $29.99, value of $517. The Blacktron Cruiser, this is where I'm getting more of that vibe. This was a promotional, $29.91. So, yeah. I kind of feel like it is close to a Blacktron set. Not quite exactly, but close enough. I think that's the closest we're going to get. And please, if you feel like there's a better comparison, I would love to hear it. I'm trying to pull some data, but things are just too old or just really on a different scale, so it's hard to judge. Maybe we're looking at this the wrong way. Maybe we shouldn't go by the vehicles in the minifigures, or maybe just the vehicles. Let's take a look at some license sets. Maybe a comparison would be like movies and TV shows. Like, for example, The Big Bang Theory. This one retail for $59.99. It's got a value of $197. The minifigures. So maybe Pharrell could pull in some big bucks. Maybe if we're talking $50 for Pharrell, I doubt it, but this is where I need your opinions. You think Pharrell is going to do very well? I don't think his wife will. I'm not aware that she's famous. Maybe I could be wrong. Since Pharrell is a musician, maybe the BTS Dynamite set. Maybe we'll compare it to the BTS Dynamite when that officially does retire. I think the BTS set is absolutely terrible. I think you're going to lose big money on this set, but maybe we could compare it when it does retire. And then another show set, which I'm factoring off of, you know, a movie, TV show based more on figures. The Central Perk, item number 21319. This one has 7 minifigures. Sadly, all the minifigures are not that great. I would have thought the Friends sets would have done phenomenal. I am very, very shocked that we only have a growth of 16.69%. So how do you feel with this set? Do you feel like this is an investment? I personally think there is no investing in this. I think you're going to lose money. I think this is definitely sit on the shelf, and I think it's way overpriced. And I do like Pharrell Williams, but I don't think he's a strong enough star to where this is going to sell awesome. It's cool that they did it, but it just doesn't fit and work for me. But it could end up being a great display, and it could open up a lot of more doors because we could get thruster, you know, the fire type with a lot of space shuttles and ships in the future. That would be very cool to see. So maybe this is just an opening and that we could get some awesome sets in the future. So now, will I buy this set on clearance? No, I don't think I will. I think I'm going to avoid it. Even if it was $50, I don't see the value. I don't see the value of $50. Honestly, I'm going to avoid it. Even if it was $30, I'm probably going to avoid it. I would much rather invest my money elsewhere. I think there's a lot more better opportunities, and I think it's probably the weakest icon set, licensed set we have. When you just compare these, I know we've got others. I truly think it is the weakest. And then second from the bottom is the Atari, and then we got the Baradur, and then Bumblebee at the top, and the Felbeast. Or actually, the Felbeast might be number 1, with how popular that was and how well that's done. So it's interesting what we could see in the future, but I think we're going to get a lot more sets like this in the future. They're going to probably talk and work with stars. I think they made this set because Pharrell loves space, and that's awesome. I love space. I love everything that is going on with SpaceX, Rocket Lab, and all of them. So it's cool, no doubt, but definitely a pass for me. So I need to hear how you think this set will do in retirement. Are you going to invest in it? Are you going to avoid it? Comment down below will definitely help the channel. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.